Hey summoners, welcome to your go-to jungle tier list for League of Legends patch 25.10, crafted specifically for players below Diamond. In this video, we are diving into the meta ships, spotlighting the stronger jungle picks to help you climb faster and dominate the Rift. With the new Brawl mode and the major AP item overhaul shaking things up, we will break down who is thriving, who is struggling, and how these changes reshape the jungle. Stick around for a quick, no-fluff guide to owning your games. I am Forrest, a jungle main with years of pain, but teammates and questionable ganks under my belt. I made this channel so you can skip the BS, dodge overpriced coaching gurus, and actually start improving. Whether you are stuck in bronze or aiming to hit masters, I have been where you are, and now I help people climb without wasting years. Before we rank the top junglers, we are starting with the big changes in patch 25.10. You can find timestamps in the description to skip to items, nerfs, or the best picks. But first, let's talk AP itemization, which is reshaping the jungle meta. Let me know in the comments how you like this format. If you do, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already for weekly jungle videos. AP item rework in patch 25.10 buffs underperformers, nerfs overperformers, and retos items for new users directly affecting jungle builds. Bloodletter's Curse now offers 65 AP, 400 health, and 7.5% magic resist shred per stack, keeping the 30% max shred. Cryptbloom's AP rises to 75, but its lives from dead heal drops to 100 plus 20% AP, with a new recipe pushing the cost to 3000. It's now a strong teamfight pick for AP junglers like Amumu or Morgana, competing with voice staff for Magic Pen. Hextech Rocketbelt boosts to 70 AP, drops to 300 health, gains 20 ability haste, and costs 2650 gold with a new recipe. This manual cast and updated indicator makes it ideal for aggressive AP assassins like Evelynn or Echo and chasing early ganks. Horizon Focus jumps to 110 AP, loses its hyper shot damage amplifier, and costs 2900 gold with a new recipe. This is a powerhouse for burst junglers like Alice or Fiddlesticks, though its higher cost demands solid farm. Liandry's Torment drops to 60 AP, which may weaken sustained damage junglers like Brand and Karthus unless paired with cheaper items. Lich Bane's AP falls to 100 and its cost drops to 2900 with a new recipe, slightly softening the blow for junglers like Diana or Nidalee but requiring build adjustment. Luden's Companion's cost decreases to 2750 with dual tip now showing maxing a target damage, making it a budget-friendly burst option for AP junglers like Nidalee. Malignance edges up to 90 AP, strengthening scaling picks. It's not a huge buff, but AP champs will enjoy this change. Morellonomicon cost drops to 2850, offering a cheaper anti-heal option for AP junglers facing tanks. Nashor's Tooth falls to 2900 gold, benefiting attack speed AP junglers like Diana. Rabadon Deathcap is now 3500 gold, a small but welcome discount for late game AP carries. Finally, Stormsurge's cost drops to 2800 with the 6% move speed, but it loses gold on preemptive takedowns and squares move speed. This is a dream for mobile AP junglers like Diana who thrives on its burst and speed. These changes tilt the jungle towards faster power spikes for AP assassins and tankier options for AP bruisers, shaping your build path for patch 25.10. Let's dive into the champion changes for patch 25.10, shaping the jungle meta for below diamond players. Check the description for timestamps to jump to the other segments. We will touch on the stat peaks, but focus on how these shifts hit your favorite jungler, especially with the AP item buffs we covered earlier. If you enjoyed this format, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a comment as well, what do you think about this format? First, Kayn. A slight health growth nerf hits his late game tankiness, but his early game remains untouched. Below ranks, Kayn, especially Red Kayn, is a powerhouse. His sustain and teamfight's dominance make him an easy climb pick below Diamond, where long games let Red Kayn's tankiness shine. Stick with him for stress-free wins. Next, Fiddlesticks. His Q fear duration and damage take a minor hit with better AP scaling, while W's AP ratio gets a small buff. These are neutral for jungle, but weaken his support role. Fiddle's in a great spot, boosted by AP item overhauls like Horizon Focus and Malignance. The rise of scaling AP junglers like Evelynn reduce early bullying, letting him thrive in late game teamfighting below Diamond. Naafiri's jungle faces another blow with her passive monster damage reduced. Repeated nerfs her slower clear weakens her early pressure. She's playable but outshined in low ranks. Only pick her if you are a dedicated main. Y takes rough hit. Her Q's minimum damage and AD ratio drop. E fixes a crit bug and ult damage is trimmed. Once a low elo star for one-shotting squishies. Y's burst is now unreliable. For the average player below Diamond, she is on the weaker side and mostly out of the meta. Lastly, Xin Zhao. An armor growth nerf dings his late game tankiness, knocking him off his S+ throne. AP jungler shifts and items like Cryptbloom keep him afloat, but he is no longer a must pick. Below Diamond he is early gank quirks, but close games fast before tankier foes outscale. These changes steered the jungle meta with Red Kayn and Fiddle staying strong. Naafiri and Y struggling and Xin Zhao sleeping. Let's wrap up with why our top jungle champs for patch 25.10 land in S+, S and A tiers, focusing on below Diamond play. These picks will carry you from Gold to Diamond with some shining across all ranks. If you're aiming for Diamond or Masters, A tier and up are your go-to, while B tier is niche and C tier is best avoided unless you're a main. Starting with S+ tier, Jarvan. Jarvan Force secures S+ with his unmatched low elo versatility. His EQ combo and ultimate deliver devastating ganks from level 3, locking down foes in gold diamonds. Chaotic fights, tanky stats and teamfight utility ensure consistent impact, making him a climb machine. Builds like Thunder Sky let him dominate objectives and carry games, perfect for junglers aiming to rank up fast. Volibear is next, and Volibear claims S+ for his raw durability and ease of use. His Q stun and W sustain make him a low elo nightmare, thriving in gold diamonds frequent draw. Stanky kit and E-slow guarantee reliable ganks and objective control with minimal skill. For third boost, he's dueling, but you can try any other build on this champ, and his forgiving nature ensures consistent wins, ideal for easy climb. But moving into the S tier, we have Nocturne. Nocturne earns S tier with his global gank potential. His Q and ultimate punish overextensions, excelling in gold diamonds disorganized teams. His low skill floor makes him accessible with stride breakers, amplifying his snowball. Nocturne's fast clear and dwelling power offers straightforward high-impact ganks, making him reliable choice for low elo chaos. Always I have to mention Warwick. Warwick's S tier spot comes from his sustain-heavy forgiving kit. His Q healing and W speed enable effortless ganks perfect for gold diamonds fight heavy meta. Mechanic Hydra and chases his dwelling, letting him outshine enemy. His simplicity ensures reliability across iron to diamond, making him a go-to for players wanting consistent wins without complex mechanics. Check out my WOD review on Warwick and my build guide as well for season 15. Mechanic Hydra might be your go-to item, but I have some really spicy build options for you. Moving next, we have Kayn. He holds S tier due to Red Kayn's dominance, despite a slight health growth nerf reducing late game tankiness. His sustain and teamfight impact shine in gold diamonds prolonged fights. Red Kayn's forgiving form suits low elo chaos, while Blue Kayn rewards skill. His versatility and scaling make him a strong pick for climbing towards Diamond. Evelynn is next. Evelynn secures S tier with her stat-based carry potential and chased by AP item buffs like Rocketbelt. Her ganks devastate gold diamonds uncoordinated teams, picking up squishies with high burst. Requiring more finesse than Nocturne, she rewards dedicated players. Evelynn's scaling makes her a top choice for junglers pushing for Diamond. If you're above gold and want an AP jungler, she is the best pick right now. Moving into the A tier, and we should not forget about Lilia. Lilia lands in A tier for her high mobility scaling playstyle, her fast clear and kiting shine in gold diamond, where she can outmaneuver foes in skirmishing. Solid positioning, she's less forgiving than S tier picks, but rewards skill. Lilia's teamfight impact makes her a strong choice for players comfortable with her mechanics. Xin Zhao drops to A tier after an armor growth nerf weakens his late game tankiness. His early ganks remain potent in gold diamond, but he needs to close games fast before tankier foes outscale. Since straightforward kit suits low elo, though his nerf makes him less reliable than S tier picks for consistent climbs. He might drop into the B tier, but for now he is definitely solid and still deserves the A spot. Alice holds A tier, excelling in higher gold diamond ranks. Her early game pressure and cocoon accuracy shine in coordinated play, but her high skill cap makes her less forgiving in lower ranks. Elise outperforms most A-tier picks in skilled hands, making her a solid choice for junglers aiming for diamond with strong mechanic. But let's move into the B tier. And Naafiri falls to B tier as well. This better monster damage nerf slows her jungle clear. Her early pressure, once a strength, is now outshined by stronger picks in gold diamond. She is playable for dedicated mains, but her reduced consistency makes her a risky choice for climbing compared to S tier or A tier junglers. Once she used to be broken, but now she is only a balanced champion. Why is the author loser of this patch? Why drops to B tier after Q and ult nerfs cut her one-shot potential? Once a low star, even in pro play, she now struggles in gold diamond with average burst and impact. Wise Kit is still usable for mains, but her weakened state makes her less viable for consistent mains. Finally, C tier picks like Sejuani, Maokai, Gwen and Skarner are traps for most players. Their complexity or lackluster kits in patch 15.10 tank their low viability. Sejuani and Maokai lack carry potential. Gwen jungle struggles with consistency and Skarner's high skill floor fails in gold and diamond, especially below that. Avoid these unless you are a dedicated main, as they offer little for climbing. If your goal is diamond or masters, any champ from A tier up is solid. S plus and S tiers like Jarvan, Volibear, Nocturne, Kayn are your fastest tickets. But diamond players thrive with Viego, Elise, Bel'Veth, Kha'Zix and Kayn, where skill shines, but Nocturne, Warwick, Amumu and Mordekaiser dominate across iron to diamond for their simplicity. So stick to an easy champ, see who are in A tier and above, and pick the one you really like if you are below gold. B tier champs on the other hand, like Rumble or Nidalee, are niche. Play them if you're a main, but avoid starting fresh. Don't first time them or don't try to pick up them right now. C tier picks like Skarner are traps unless you are dedicated, like I said. Focus on S plus and S tier for climbs, with A tier as strong backups. Check my last video on ganking junglers. It's a must watch if you are over ganking with champs like Jarvan, Y, etc. Basically any ganking jungler. Join my Discord server for free coaching for new members and paid coaching options to level up your jungle game. Comment your favorite champion below, subscribe for weekly jungle content and smash the like button. It helps the channel and shows you are loving these videos.